Hi, so what is it that I eat in a day? I am regularly asked this question, so I thought I'll make a short video on this. I prefer to talk than type. My diet has largely changed over the last few years due to intervention by three people. I'll just mention them before I talk about my diet. So I met Victoria Butenko. She's an author. I met her in 2016 in Sweden, and I was a vegan back then. And she convinced me that vegan diet is not a complete diet and it can lead to serious nutritional deficiencies. And she backed this fact with a lot of documentary evidence, a lot of scientific evidence, medical journals, articles. So all of that she told us, and also some real life case studies. And I was deeply disturbed because I was a vegan, my entire family was a vegan, because I wanted them to be like this, and I convinced them that this is the right diet. So I did not understand that I was doing it all wrong all this while. And I had a separate one-on-one conversation with her as well. And she said, Sunmeet, I mean, she didn't get after me, and that is what I really appreciate about her. She said, Sunmeet, you're a very wise woman and you'll take the right decision for your family. And I want you to meditate on this. And whatever answer comes to you is the right answer. I won't tell you anything further than this. But out of her presentation, it did come out that if you are on a 100% vegan diet and you are a vegan for over 10 years, then there are serious nutritional deficiencies in your system, which even the supplements and all cannot complete. So you'll have to then get medical intervention then. And she also said that if you've been a vegan for a long year and if you then have kids, then the kids could be special due to nutritional defects. That really scared me. I would definitely not want to have special grandkids. And she gave me case studies of people in US where they have special kids because they've been vegan for over 10 years. That really shook me and shocked me and upset me. And she said, see, dairy you should not have. Dairy is very acidic and it's not good for the bones. You can use it as a cleanser, but don't use it for oral consumption. But there are things you must have. It was honey, it was probiotic curd, it was eggs once or twice a week, it was fish once a month. So fish I could never have because I had brainwashed myself all that while that I cannot have meat. So fish I could never have. But the other three things I restarted, even for my family. So I'm not a vegan, and I get this question asked a lot, and the vegans get after me, but I have my reasons and that's my decision, and nobody got after me for changing my diet. And it was completely my decision based on my research, based on the studies I've done, based on the people I've met, and this is my decision and I follow that and I go by that. And then the second intervention came when I started going to Sai Gita Ashram for annual detox plans. They follow a particular diet. They are completely into Ayurveda, naturopathy, and they made diet plans for me, which I followed. So they were all into millets and salt free and oil free, and if you have to use salt, only use only the fermented salt and not the regular salt. So all those interventions, dietary interventions, came through Sai Gita Ashram. And now recently I've been a part of the Healthy Me community led by my very dear friend Pallavi Dhoot. And she talks about a particular diet, what to follow for daily regular detox, and it has greatly benefited me. I see a surge of energy in my body due to Pallavi's intervention, and at the moment I'm following that diet, and I'm very, very happy doing that, and I can intend to continue for as long as I can. So what I eat in a day is, breakfast is just a glass of juice. This can be ashcod, it can be beetroot, it can be cucumber or ghia, any of these. Sometimes I add some mosami to the ashcod to make it a little sweeter. So any of these, any combination of these, like today is ashcod with a bit of beetroot and a bit of turmeric, which is why it is slightly oranges in color. So this is what my breakfast is. I don't eat anything else. And then I take lunch is cooked, and lunch can be any millet based khichdi or preparation like roti or dosa, anything like that, anything millet based. And then dinner is usually sprouts, nuts and seeds, and a glass of nimbu pani in which I add uh, aloe vera and amla juice to it. So I have a big glass of nimbu pani. Like my glasses are all 400 ml at my place. We don't have anything lesser. So I have a big glass of nimbu pani in the morning when I wake up, and then I have a big glass in the evening post my evening walk. We eat between sunrise and sunset. We follow the circadian rhythm at my home. So just one cooked meal, two raw meals like juice in the morning and sprouts in the evening. And I feel so nice and so light, and so that has made me socially a little incompatible. Like I can't have dinners outside because people have late dinners, but I feel so good I won't do anything else. So now I just tell my relatives I will not have dinners, I'll come and I'll spend time with you, but I will not really eat because I've had my sprouts or I've had my nuts and seeds in the evening. So I usually meet my friends and family now over lunch, because late dinners we don't do, and we all feel so good and so healthy and so much better at my place. We will not revert back to the old regime of late dinners that we used to have. So that is what I have in a day, and I hope there's some takeaway for all of you, and do share your practices as well. What is it that you eat and what is it that works for you? Do share that with me as well in the comments below. I would love to know you. Thank you.